I know it's really hard right now because a lot of us don't have a lot in our lives other than the media we consume. A lot of us are working multiple jobs or are looking for work and we're broke. And the only thing we have to distract ourselves besides social media is the media that we consume. So I understand that this is going to be very difficult for a lot of people to do. But they're trying to hide the names involved with the Diddy stuff, just like they did with the Maxwell case. The reason this is important, and you are delusional if you don't believe this is important anymore. The reason this is important is because our sitting leader has been filmed and pictured with these individuals. Every individual that has been a high-profile trafficker has in some way come in contact, in some form, with sitting idiot in chief. His behavior is classic narcissistic behavior straight from a textbook. We need to boycott Hollywood yesterday. Don't go see any new movies. Unfollow every celebrity. All of them. Because our sitting president has a very big fascination with television and the power of it. And while a lot of us understand that you shouldn't believe everything you see on TV, you're talking to a man who understands that a lot of the base of his voting base comes from areas that the TV is an heirloom. Okay? These people they're not plugged in to the rest of the collective at all. They live in the boonies, maybe a farmer, related to farmers, etc. They also come from places that do not fund education like they should at all. Combine those two things with the power of visuals and television, you're going to get manipulation. And it's going to be easy. So easy, in fact, that the idiot can do it too. Until they are willing to disclose to us who all is involved in this shit, if they are unwilling to disclose that, then we need to take it a step further. I know this is going to suck because everybody loves to distract themselves from shit. You kind of have to stay sane, so I get it. I really do. But everything has gotten completely out of control. And anyone who has studied U.S. history knows at least a little that Hollywood has always been an extension of our government. One of our presidents that got assassinated was dating a Hollywood starlet. And then they both were found dead. At this point, how can you even argue? So now at this point, it really is coming, it's not about politics anymore. This is about being a good human being. This is about right versus wrong. And not the nitpicky Bible shit, okay? I'm talking about inarguable logic. Common sense. And common sense says predatory individuals should not have access to money or power. Whether or not we rehabilitate them, I'll be honest, I really hope we find a cure for all of that. Like an actual cure, like a way to actually kind of fix people's brains in some way to where they are not predatory in nature at all, especially towards children. These people promise they're going to do those things, but they only mean control everyone else, not themselves. That's why this is all wrong. And that is why it is very, very important for everyone to come to understand one thing. All of these individuals who are pushing their heels into our necks are terrified because their way of life is over. And the consequences of what they have done to other individuals, to children, is coming at them hard like a train. If the orange idiot gets greased tomorrow on the 14th, that should tell you everything. Especially if they lock up the Diddy stuff right afterward. It means he wasn't the only one involved. And it means that they wanted to get rid of the idiot who talks and runs his mouth and doesn't shut up before he is apprehended. It's not just him who wants to escape his consequences. It's his handlers.